Canada is a very large country. It stretches from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. For a country so big with a relatively small number of people, trade is incredibly important. Trade is like a lifeline for our economy. It helps Canada to prosper and grow. It allows us to share what we have with the world. It also lets us get things we need from other places. Many jobs for Canadians depend on this buying and selling with other nations. Without trade, our lives would be very different. Trade simply means the buying and selling of goods and services. Goods are things you can touch, like wood or cars. Services are actions people do for others, like fixing a computer or giving advice. Canada sells many goods and services to other countries. This is called exporting. We also buy many goods and services from other countries. This is called importing. A healthy country often tries to export more than it imports. This balance helps our economy stay strong. It means more money is coming into Canada. When Canada successfully sells its products and expertise around the globe, it brings many benefits back home. This income helps to pay for important things we all use. International trade is a key part of making our economy strong. Canada is a land of incredible natural wealth. We are fortunate to have so many resources given to us by nature. These resources form the foundation of much of Canada's trade. Think of vast forests, clean water, and rich minerals. They are the starting point for many products other countries need. Canada is one of the world's biggest exporters of timber and wood products. Other countries use our wood to build houses, make furniture, and produce paper. We must manage these forests wisely. Canada also has large amounts of oil and natural gas. These are major sources of energy for heating homes, powering cars, and running factories. Many countries need this energy, so Canada sells a lot of its oil and gas. Beyond forests and fuel, Canada is also rich in minerals. Canadian minerals are used in many industries worldwide, from making jewelry to building electronics. These abundant natural resources are incredibly valuable to Canada. We do not just keep them for ourselves, we share them with the world. Selling these resources to other countries is a cornerstone of Canada's success in international trade. This activity brings a substantial amount of money into our country each year. This income is then used to support our economy and pay for public services. The journey of these resources from our land to global markets is a fascinating story of connection and commerce. It links Canada to many nations. Consider our oil, for example. Much of the oil extracted in Western Canada is transported through pipelines. It often travels south to our neighbors in the United States. They refine it and use it for their energy needs. Our timber products, like lumber and pulp for paper, are shipped across oceans. They reach markets in Asia, Europe, and other parts of the world. Our minerals, such as potash for farming or nickel for steel, are also in global demand. The business of extracting and exporting natural resources creates many jobs for Canadians. People work in the forestry sector, planting and harvesting trees. Miners work deep underground to bring out valuable minerals. These jobs support families and communities across Canada. Canada also uses technology to help its trade become stronger and more efficient. Technology refers to new tools, machines, and modern ways of doing things. In the world of trade, technology can make a very big difference. It can help Canadian businesses connect with customers more easily. It can make the process of buying and selling goods across borders smoother and faster. It allows even small Canadian companies to reach a global audience. For instance, computers and the internet have changed trade completely. Businesses in Canada can now create websites to show their products to the world. They can communicate with potential buyers in different countries instantly using email or video calls. Online marketplaces allow them to sell directly to consumers far away, without needing a physical shop in that country. This digital connection opens up vast new markets that were once difficult to reach. Technology also plays a crucial role in improving the products Canada sells. New manufacturing processes and advanced machinery can help create goods faster and with higher quality. This means Canadian products can be more competitive in terms of price and features. Section 5. Clever Ideas, Global Reach Innovation Driving Canada's Exports. Innovation is all about new ideas and finding better ways to do things. Canada actively encourages innovation to boost its international trade. This means supporting businesses that come up with clever solutions to problems. It involves creating new products or services that people in other countries want to buy. When Canadian companies innovate, they can gain an edge in the global marketplace. One exciting area of innovation for Canada is clean technology, often called clean tech. As the world becomes more concerned about climate change and pollution, there is a growing demand for cleaner solutions. Canadian companies are developing new ways to produce renewable energy, like solar and wind power. They are creating technologies to reduce waste, purify water, and make industries more energy efficient. Selling these Canadian clean tech solutions to other countries is not only good for our trade but also helps the entire planet. Another field where Canadian innovation shines is software development and information technology. Many Canadian tech companies create sophisticated software programs that are used by businesses and individuals worldwide. Section 6. Fair Rules, Open Doors, Canada's Trade Policies and Agreements. To trade successfully with other countries, Canada needs good rules and clear agreements. These are known as trade policies and trade agreements. Trade policies are the set of rules and guidelines that our government puts in place to manage how we buy and sell internationally. Good policies aim to help Canadian businesses succeed in global markets. They try to make the process of exporting smoother and more predictable. They also sometimes aim to protect certain Canadian industries from unfair competition. Canada has also signed many trade agreements with other countries or groups of countries. A trade agreement is like a special deal between nations. These deals often work to reduce or remove barriers to trade, such as tariffs. Tariffs are taxes that countries put on imported goods, making them more expensive. When tariffs are lowered through an agreement, it becomes cheaper for Canadian companies to sell their products in those partner countries. It also makes products from those countries cheaper for Canadians to buy. One of the most important trade agreements for Canada is with the United States and Mexico. This agreement has had different names over the years, like NAFTA, and now it is called the Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement, or CUSMA. Section 7. Canadian Success Stories. Companies shining on the world stage. Many Canadian companies have become very successful in international trade. They have developed smart strategies that allow them to sell their products and services all around the world. Looking at these companies can teach us a lot about what it takes to succeed globally. They often combine high-quality products, clever marketing, and a good understanding of what international customers want. These businesses are like ambassadors for Canada, showcasing our capabilities on the world stage. A classic example is McCain Foods Limited. This company started in a small village in New Brunswick, making frozen French fries, which we often call chips. From these humble beginnings, McCain Foods has grown into a global giant in the frozen food industry. They sell their potato products and other frozen meals in more than 160 countries. Another well-known Canadian exporter is Bombardier. While they have faced challenges, for many years Bombardier was a major global player in transportation. They started by making snowmobiles, a perfect product for Canadian winters. Later, they expanded into manufacturing regional aircraft, business jets, and railway equipment. More recently, a company like Shopify has shown Canada's strength in the digital economy. Section 8. Our winning formula: key strengths in Canadian trade. So what are the main reasons behind Canada's continued success in the world of international trade? It is not just one single thing but a combination of several important strengths. One of the most fundamental is, as we have discussed, our incredible endowment of natural resources. Having abundant supplies of things like timber, oil, gas, and minerals gives Canada a strong foundation. Many countries need these raw materials, and Canada is in a good position to supply them. Another vital ingredient in Canada's trade success is our people. Canadians are generally well-educated and possess a wide range of skills. We have talented engineers, scientists, entrepreneurs, and skilled workers in many trades. This human capital is essential for developing innovative products, providing high-quality services, and managing complex international business operations. The role of government in creating a supportive environment for trade cannot be overlooked. Successive Canadian governments have generally pursued policies that encourage international commerce. This includes negotiating beneficial trade agreements that open up foreign markets. Finally, Canada has built a strong international reputation. Section 9. Looking forward: Canada's trade journey into the future. As we look to the years ahead, what does the future hold for Canada's international trade? The global marketplace is constantly changing, presenting both exciting opportunities and new challenges. For Canada to continue to thrive, we must be adaptable, innovative, and forward-thinking in our approach to trade. We need to build on our existing strengths while also exploring new avenues for growth. One of the most significant opportunities lies in the growing global demand for sustainable solutions and green technologies. As countries around the world grapple with climate change and environmental degradation, Canada has a chance to become a leader. We can develop and export clean energy technologies, sustainable resource management practices, and products made with a lower environmental footprint. Expanding trade relationships with fast-growing emerging economies, particularly in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, also presents a major opportunity. Many of these nations have large young populations and rapidly developing middle classes. This creates new demand for the types of goods and services that Canada can provide. However, the path ahead is not without its challenges. By investing in innovation, education, and sustainable practices, and by fostering strong international partnerships, Canada can navigate these challenges and forge a bright future for its trade.